In this detour episode, we're heading off the beaten track to the historic mining town of Ravenswood, an hour and a half southwest of Townsville.
This is one of the miner cottages just on the entrance of Ravenswood. The fella lived here with his wife and 10 kids. It's hard to believe they lived in here. Small rooms, tiny and dark. Floor just had bare earth with a few bricks on it. The only people that would be willing to live in conditions like this in the harsh summers and the cold winters would be people that would be prospering from a lot of gold. This is what's left of the old shower. Fill the bucket up with water and a few holes in it, about as long as it takes to empty the bucket to shower yourself.
Now we're going to head into town because Kerri was keen to check out one of the hotels that's rumoured to have a resident ghost. Not that pub, the one at the other end of town. The Imperial Hotel in Ravenswood is a rare example of a building preserved today, almost exactly as it was 107 years ago. From the tables and chairs in the dining room, the beds upstairs, to the stained glass and beer taps in the bar. Almost everything you see in the hotel is original. And it didn't take Kerri long to befriend the publican.
Upstairs at the Imperial Hotel in Ravenswood. Okay, this is room 12A. The publican said that this is the room where the Delaney's live, the ghosts of the hotel, friendly ghosts. Said that the last publicans didn't look after the place, and now that she's here she feels like the ghosts here are helping her and guiding her to get the place back on track. Unusual things happened, she said, such as 7 helicopters just landed outside the hotel and all the army guys stayed here that night. She said all these unusual, strange things you would never expect happen, and she feels like the ghost is guiding good spirits and day, this would have been one of the grandest places to stay. You want to rock the bed?
What did you get?
Steak sandwich, which I've never seen cut up in little triangles before, and chips that are really delicious.
The old bangers and mash.
The old bangers and mash.
Today the main street is all but deserted, except for a few weekend riders. We're about to head up to the lookout to check out the mine site.
The first gold rush was in 1868, and that was found by a few local farmers. And as time went by, a few years later, a fellow called Wilson decided to get some British investors in, and they brought in new processing methods, which proved to be really successful. And the township grew to 5,000 people in population, and it was an on again, off again mining industry. And in 1985, they decided to reopen the mine, and they've brought back about 300 miners into the city again. Where's Pup? In the heydays of the gold rush, there used to be 50 hotels in Ravenswood, and now I'm sitting on the steps of what's left of the Browns Hotel. In the 1870s, Browns Hotel was considered one of the only first-class hotels in the area. Cobb & Co. operated out of the hotel and provided a steady stream of visitors to occupy the 50 bedrooms. The Pride of the North, as it was known, contained billiard rooms, sample rooms for the commercial travellers, and a surgery used by travelling dentists. I decided to explore the craft and gift store in Thorpe's house, which was across the road from the Imperial Hotel. There I found hundreds of bottles, books, photos, tools and toys that survived the yesteryears and are now on display to remind us of how life used to be in the gold rush days. This toy steam face shovel would have been a prized toy to own in its day. A real own cast iron stove. Your iron, pot of stew, water, and check the fire with your little, just like an authentic real stove. I really like that stove. Because my grandmother used to cook caramel pies and lemon meringue tarts in an old stove like that. Fire it up, put the pies in, get it out, and best ever. In the meantime, Shanksie decided to head off and explore some old mine ruins. We hope you enjoyed our quick detour to historic Ravenswood.